Yes. What is that, guys? Configuration
Management tool.
management tool. So what is configuration management tool? Configuration management. Ansible, Chef, Puppet are the configuration management tools, which means that they are primarily designed to install and manage the softwares on existing servers, guys. What is that? Ansible, Chef, Puppet are the configuration management tools, which means that they are primarily designed to install and manage the softwares on existing servers. So, guys, what is configuration management tool? So, what is infrastructure orchestration tool?
Terraform.
So it develop the infrastructure. It develop the infrastructure through code. So that is nothing but an infrastructure orchestration tool. So that is a IAC tool. So we will use Terraform to build the infra. To build the infra, right, guys? So after building the infra, a Ansible or a configuration management tool, so we'll access that server and install and configure the applications. So that configuration management tool is will work on the existing servers only. Will work on the existing servers only. Guys, understood?
Yes.
Yeah. So Ansible is we will discuss Ansible in the configuration management tool. Introduction to Ansible. Before Ansible, I will tell you one thing. The desktop, there is a Puppet training. Puppet training. So Puppet also a configuration management tool, guys. Configuration management tool. What is that, guys? Configuration management tool. So what is configuration management tool? Mm, the configuration management tools are the first introduced Chef. The second one is Puppet. The last one is Ansible. Ansible is the popular configuration management tools. So why we need configuration management tools? For example, you have 100 servers. How many servers? Guys, you have how many servers you have? You have 100
100.
servers.
100.
So you want to install the Java Tomcat on 100 servers. You need to install the Java Tomcat on 100 servers. So every servers it will take 10 minutes. So how much time it will take to install the 100 servers?
1000 minutes.
1000 minutes. We need 1000 minutes. 1000 minutes to install the Java and Tomcat.
Servers.
Tomcat servers, right? So we need 1000 minutes of manpower, right? So I don't want 1000 minutes of the 1000 minutes of a manpower. Is there any possibility to automate this process? Is there any possibility to automate this process? So within 10 minutes, I want to install Tomcat Java on every server. Yeah. So here something like we write a something like install Java Tomcat and we will send it to here, and here we install automatically with the help of this playbook or something like. So that is the reason we need to automate this process is nothing but a configuration management tool. The repetitive task. What is that, guys? Guys, what is that? So a repetitive task. I want to log into each and every server and I want to do the m install Java, uh, download the Tomcat or m install Apache. Okay, guys. Tulasi, you are on mute.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I'm listening, sir.
Okay. So configuration management is a process that tracks and maintains the configuration of a system to ensure it performs as expected. Okay. Yeah. So something like now you understood, right? So we can automate the process. We can automate the configure and installation process. So by using configuration management, the first one is the Chef is the first configuration management tool, but it is a agent based configuration management tool. What is it, guys? It is a
Agent
Yes.
based.
agent agent something like here we need to install the chef agent. If the agent is running, then only we can get the communication between server and the client. This is for example server, this is a client mission. Client is nothing but a newly built server. Client is nothing but a newly built EC2 instance or whatever it may be. The server, right? So if you want to apply Java Tomcat on these servers, definitely the agent will be installing. The agent will be running, and the agent will be communicating between server and client. So then only we can install the Tomcat and Java. So this is the drawback. And Puppet. Puppet also same like as a agent-based communication protocol, agent-based communication configuration management. This is also a agent-based. So this is also a agent. This is also a agent. So this is also a agent-based communication protocol. So this is also if the agent is running, then only we can install the Tomcat in Java. So these are the drawbacks in the previous one. Then Ansible is come into the picture. It is a agentless communication protocol. What is that, guys? Why Ansible is popular? Ansible is a agentless communication. Agentless communication. Guys, understood? So this
Yes.
is a client. So this is also a client. This is also a client. So in this client agent, there is no agent is running. So we need to connect with the through SSH passwordless this authentication. Passwordless through SSH passwordless authentication. Guys, understood? Through SSH passwordless authentication, we can communicate. We can communicate the Ansible, and here we are writing a playbooks. What it, guys? Who is Abdul? Yeah, here we are writing a playbooks. What is this, guys? Playbooks.aml. So we are writing a playbooks and inventory. What is that? Inventory. Inventory is nothing but, guys, what is inventory? Inventory is nothing but a IP address of the server. What is that, guys? Inventory. Inventory is nothing but a
IP.
192.168.56.101. 192.168.56.101. one or two. For example, two servers. So we have two servers in the inventory. The playbook is nothing but so with the help of modules. What is that, guys?
Modules.
Modules. So what I will tell you. Play contains a tasks. A task contains a module. These are nothing but a playbooks. This is nothing but a playbook. A playbook contains a place. A place contains a task. A task contains a modules. A task contains a modules. For example, this is the playbook. Something like you wrote the playbook here. Okay. If you apply this playbook, if you run this playbook on this server, it will connect into this servers to connect to the servers and install the Tomcat Java on these servers at a time. Within the at a time. This is the configuration management tool. Guys, understood? Tulasi, Abdul.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ansible is popular for the configuration management tool. So Ansible. So first it developed as Ansible, but later Red Hat acquired the Ansible. Red Hat acquired the Ansible. Red Hat INC acquired the Ansible. So Ansible automation engine. Ansible is the server. In that server, so we will create a playbooks and inventory. So playbooks and inventory. So we can connect these environments through the SSH, passwordless authentication. Dev environment, QA environment, UAT, SAT, and prod. Okay. So Ansible is a simple, powerful, agentless, versatile, and open source. Why it is popular? Because of Ansible is a open,
Agentless.
agentless, open source, simple, powerful, versatile. So Ansible management node, Ansible server. This is the Ansible server. Ansible server management node or server having the playbook and inventory. So right. So for example, guys. So in the inventory, all the IP address or host name is there, but so some servers are in the application server, some servers are DB servers, some servers are Red Hat servers, some servers are Red Hat, something like sorry, Redis servers, messaging queue servers. The Java Tomcat and Java installations will be held on only will be installed on only application servers. That is the reason we are providing the groups. If group A contains application servers, group B contains the database servers, group C contains the something like messaging queue servers. So if you provide the inventory, if you provide in the which group, that group only it will apply the playbook. Agenda. What is Ansible? Why Ansible? Ansible use cases, architecture of the Ansible, configuration management with Ansible, quick demo. So what is Ansible? Ansible is an open source configuration management and provision tool similar to Chef, Puppet or Salt. What is that, guys? Ansible is a open source configuration management and provision tool similar to Chef, Puppet or Salt. It uses SSH to connect the server. To connect to the server, it uses SSH to connect the servers and run the configured task. It uses SSH to connect the servers and run the configured tasks. Ansible lets you control and configure the nodes from the single machine. What is that, guys? The single machine, it will control the nodes. Nodes is nothing but a VMs. VMs is nothing but a instances. Okay. So what makes it different from other management software is that Ansible uses SSH infrastructure. The project was founded in 2013 and bought by Red Hat in 2015. So when it was founded, 2013 and bought by Red Hat in 2015. Okay. Why Ansible? No agent, idempotent, declarative, not procedural, thinning Lenny cow. So which language using to write the code? So HashiCorp uses the Terraform. So the .tf, right? So in Ansible, we can use the .yaml. So YAML is nothing but YAML. How you can write the playbooks in the Ansible? Through the YAML code. YAML is nothing but at markup language. At another markup YAML, yet another markup language. No agent. As long as the box can be SSH'd into and it has Python, it can be configured with Ansible. So idempotent Ansible, so whole architecture is structured around the concept of idempotency. The core idea here is that You can only do things if they are needed and the things are repeatable without side effects. Declarative, not procedural. Other configuration tools tend to be procedural. Do this and then do that and so on. Ansible works by you writing a description of the state of the mission that you want and then it takes steps to fulfill the description. A tiny learning curve. Ansible is quite easy to learn. It does not require any extra knowledge. It's a very easy, guys. It's a module based communication. So how you can write it? You can write it by using the AML at another markup language. So whatever you are English writing, right? The paragraphs, the same way you can write the AML files. It's a tiny learning curve. Ansible is quite easy to learn and it does not require any extra knowledge. Ansible use cases. So provisioning, configuration management, and app deployment, continuous delivery, security and compliance, orchestration. What are the use cases of the Ansible, guys? So we can provisioning the infra, right? I already told you some degree of tools. So it will better fit for the something like Ansible is for mainly focused on the configuration management, app deployment, continuous delivery, security and compliance. So orchestration. So architecture of the Ansible, you already know, right? The architecture of the Ansible. So this is the Ansible server. In the Ansible server, so we have a inventory, modules, so API plugins. So right, the Ansible playbook, users can directly run the playbook on the Ansible automation engine. So it automatically directly go to the host on the servers and apply that playbook, install the softwares. So what is a inventory? I already told you, right, guys? Inventory is nothing but a to the server IP address or host name. So what is inventory? So the inventory is a description of the nodes that can be accessed by a Ansible. The inventory is a description of the nodes. Description of the nodes means servers that can be accessed by a Ansible. By default, the inventory is described by a configuration file whose default location is in /etc Ansible host. So where is the default location in the host, guys? The inventory file. The inventory file is /etc Ansible/host. The configuration file it's either the IP address or the host name of the each node that is accessible by Ansible. As understood? You can provide in the inventory. So where is the inventory file? The default inventory file is /etc Ansible/host. In the host, we can provide the IP address or the host name of the node. Every host is assigned to a group such as web servers, DB servers, etc. The inventory file can be in one of the many formats such as AML and INI. So inventory file is in INI format, AML file is .yaml. Example of an inventory file, mail.example.com, that is the server's name. So if you want to apply only on the web servers, we can provide in the web servers, the IP addresses are the server's name. So if you want to apply the playbook on only DB servers, so we can apply in the DB servers, you can write it. Right, playbook. What is a playbook? Playbooks are the simple YAML files. Playbooks are the simple YAML files. Right. In Chef, they are using the cookbooks. What is that, guys? Cookbooks. In the cookbooks, there are the recipes. What is this? Cookbooks. Cookbooks is nothing but a the playbook. In the playbook, here we are using the tasks and modules, but here we are using the recipes. So recipes, chef, knife, cookbooks, recipes. So in the Puppet, manifest. So manifest contains the modules. Manifest contains the modules. Right. This file is nothing but a manifest. This file is nothing but a modules. This extension for the Puppet is .pp. This write it in the Ruby Rails. Which language? Ruby language. So this is the .yaml or YAML. So the language is yet markup another language. So that extension for the playbooks is .yml. .yml. Alright, guys. So here playbooks, modules, playbooks and modules. Here cookbooks and recipes. Here manifest and modules. Here manifest and modules. Playbook are simple YAML files. These files are descriptions of the desired state of your system. Playbooks are the simple YAML files. These files are descriptions of the desired state of your systems. Ansible then does the hard working of getting your systems to that state no matter what the state they are currently in. Playbooks make your installations, upgradations, day-to-day management repeatable and reliable tasks. Playbooks are simple to write and maintain. Playbooks are written in natural language, so they are very easy to evolve and edit. Playbooks contains the place contains the task contains task calls the modules. Task calls the modules. Guys, understood? Yeah, examples of Ansible playbook. So this is nothing but a module, M module, service module. The modules are in the tasks. Tasks are in the modules. So the playbook is nothing but what is the play? The play is nothing but a so installing the M and starting the M. Okay, so these are the host. So host means it will apply only on the web server. It will apply only on the web server. If you provide the DB servers, it will apply on the only on the DB servers. Remote user equal to root. Which user you need to install this? You need to run this task root user. Okay, modules. There are over thousand modules provided by the Ansible to automate every part of the environment. Modules are like plugins that do the actual work in the Ansible. They are what gets exceeded in the each playbook. Each module is mostly standalone and can be written in a standard scripting language such as Python, Perl, Ruby, Bash, etc. So one of the guiding properties of the modules is idempotency, which means that even if an operation is repeated multiple times, it will always place the system into the same state. Okay, examples of modules. There are lots of modules such as service module, copy module, file module, IP tables modules, etc. Any module can be used as so module. Okay. So companies that they are using in the Ansible, so Twitter using, NASA using, Cisco, Atlassian, Verizon, Red Hat, all these are using the Ansible's roles. Roles are a roles are a way to group of the tasks together into one container. We could have a role for setting up the MySQL, another one for the configuring IP tables. Roles make it easy to configure the host. Any role can be performed on any host or group of the host, such as host, role 1, role 2, role 3. We can create. Guys, understood? So what is the documentation? The documentation is available in the docs.ansible.com, guys. So that's so what is the documentation for the Terraform, guys?
Registry.terraform.
Terraform.io. The same like as a Ansible also having a documents, that is a docs.ansible.com. Yeah, if you see the ansible.com, you want to search the modules. You want to search the modules. You can search the modules. Okay. So this is the Ansible documentation. So something like use cases, users, modules, everything will be here in the how to install the Ansible. It will show it in the documentation. So learn about the Ansible modules. Yeah. So all the modules, this is the service module. So modules working with plugins, modules and plugins.
Does it also have like playbooks for all the service providers like cloud
Yeah,
providers,
yes.
like for AWS and Azure and GCP?
This is the Ansible, right? Ansible is working on after the after pro
No, no.
after pro.
Just
Yeah,
like in Terraform, we have like when we are working on the AWS cloud, we have like a separate different type of.
yeah. That is the providers. So that is the providers for this is for infrastructure building, right?
Okay.
This is after building the infra, right? If the
Okay,
servers are
next
in
step.
the our servers are in the virtual machines. Okay.
So basically, a playbook is similar for all the different types of cloud.
Similar for same. For example, this is the CentOS, right? For
Yeah.
example, this is the CentOS. You can install the Ansible here. This is the Ansible server. Then the other server you can create a so what you can do, you can create a 2 servers. Okay, you can create the 2 servers, whatever it may be. If it is in cloud, if it is in data center, if it is in Oracle cloud, if it is in Google cloud, if it is in any cloud, if it is in any cloud or in the data center, you just create the, this is an Ansible server. Guys, mute yourself. Mute yourself. Okay. So this is the Ansible server and this is the target server. Okay. Target server may be in the data center, cloud, or whatever it may be. Okay. So this is the Linux server. This is the Linux server. This is the Linux server and this is the Linux server. So Linux server, you can directly install the, so with the help of playbooks and inventory. Understood? Understood? Okay, guys. So tomorrow we'll show you how to install the Ansible and how to create a playbook, how to run the playbook, how to the task for you guys. Task is create a passwordless authentication between two servers. Two servers like so this is the server, right? We need to connect this server from this server to this server without passwordless authentication. So guys, so this is the task for you guys. You can create a password authentication between the two servers tomorrow, and then we will install the Ansible. Okay.
Sir, did not understand the question.
So how you are connecting this server Linux to Linux server by using SSH, sir, right?
Yeah,
SSH hyphen a, not putty, by using Linux to Linux.
yes, by using the SSH.
Yeah, SSH IPA, right? 56.112. Yeah, SSH hyphen P port number 22 root at the rate IP address of the server 192.168.56.112, right? So if I connect this server, it is asking password, right? It is asking password, red hat, right? So without password, I can connect if you execute this command. So that is nothing but a passwordless authentication. You guys can create a passwordless authentication between two servers. What is the task, guys? Create a passwordless authentication between two Linux servers. The task is. Okay?
Okay, right.
Yep. Thank you, guys. So we'll continue from tomorrow.